Let's take a look at the PACT tool itself. PACT is a web-based tool. We use Amazon Web Services as the infrastructure for the IT support. We also can support ITAR for highly secure projects. The beauty about having a web-based tool is that people can use it working from home. They can use it if your team is dispersed around the planet in any country. They use it as an interface into the project and that project data all within the environment of PACT, which helps with all of those compliance issues. So anywhere, anytime, data synchronized. That's the beauty of the web-based aspect of PACT. So as you can see here, this is definitely a web address. I'm in an organization called Demo. Each organization will have their own unique URL that will lead them to their own organization and the projects within that. In my case, again, I'm going to be logging into the Demo organization. So let me log in with my credentials. Have the tool remember me. And here I am going to log in. It's as easy as that. When you first log in, you will be brought to what we call the welcome screen, which is what we're looking at right now. And my name is Michelle Lang, so it is welcoming me here. Let me give you, before I dive into the details of PACT and what it does, let me give you a little tour of the user interface, because you'll see some of these same things no matter what I'm showing you, so it's good to be familiar with this. So PACT, this welcome page you could always get to by clicking this little button up here. It brings you right back to this very same page. Same thing with this home icon right here. We can log out by clicking on the log out button or option at the top. There's a menu up here called Info. Each user will have access to this. You can get help on the tool by clicking this. This brings you to the PACT manual itself. You can get contact information for Airworthiness Certification Services, the company that supports and develops PACT. You can get information about the version of PACT that you will be using, that you are using. You can also edit your user information, certain aspects of your user information. So here's my user information. I could go in and make a change to that. You can change your password, or some other things that you can do would be to set your GitHub or GitLab credentials. So GitHub and GitLab, you might be using one of those as your development repository. And if you are, you can basically link those credentials into the PACT environment to have a tight integration between all of the work that you do in PACT and the development work, which is typically done outside of the tool itself. There's also, if you're an admin, there's also this other additional menu item up on top. An admin has a very special role. Each organization will have an administrator for PACT. This person is tasked with setting up all of the individual users. So an administrator set up my account and all of the other accounts as well for the organization. They can set up the organizational credentials for GitHub and GitLab. They also can copy over the checklist templates and the document templates that we provide at Airworthiness Certification Services, put them in an area for the organization where you'll have a customized version of those, and can always download the latest versions from ACS as well. So those are some of the items that an admin can do. Let me go back to the welcome page, and in the next session what I'm going to be doing is clicking down and showing you what a PACT project is.